Tilu, how often have you been told not to go that way? But why does Daddy go there every day? Because that's his job, Tilu. That way was an underground passage. Tilu's father went every day for work along that passage, and every day he came back from that direction. What lay at the end of that forbidden route? Not only Tilu but a great majority of the community would have liked to know, as father was one of the select few permitted to go that way. The above conversation invariably took place between Tilu and his mother whenever he insisted on following his father. Today, however, was different. Tilu's father was enjoying a siesta at home and Tilu managed to get hold of his security card. Then, evading his watchful mother's eye, Tilu made his way to the forbidden passage. A metal door barred his entry, but Tilu had watched his father slip the magic card into a slot. He did the same, and the door opened noiselessly. The wealthy passage seemed to beckon him. Tilu started his march along the gentle upward slope 下滑线, for the passage led from the underground habitat to the surface of the planet. Tilu looked forward to seeing the sun, if it was daytime, or the stars, if it was night, about which he had heard and read so much. But alas, that wasn't. Tilu had underestimated the security arrangements. Invisible mechanical devices had already detected and photographed the small intruder, sent his picture to the Central Bureau, where it was thoroughly checked, and before he had advanced 10 paces a strong hand fell heavily on his shoulder. Gently but firmly he was escorted by the security staff back home to an anxious and angry mother. "Let me explain to him," said his father, who had just got up, "if he is properly briefed. Tilu, I work on a surface where an ordinary person cannot survive because the air is too thin to breathe and where the temperature is so low that you will freeze to death. But because I go well equipped, in a special suit with a reservoir of oxygen, I can keep warm and my boots are specially designed to make it easy for me to walk on the surface. What if being trained to survive and work on the surface? There is a time when our forefathers lived on the surface quite naturally. Indeed, they did so for millions of years, but times changed. The very sun, which had provided us with sustenance, turned hostile. It changed only slightly, but the change was sufficient to upset the balance of nature on this planet. First, the birds became extinct and the animals followed, and they couldn't bear it anymore either. We managed to survive only because of our superior technology, but we were forced to live underground under artificial conditions. Thanks to solar energy, we can generate sufficient power to make our life comfortable, but the machines which make this possible must always be in good working condition. Daddy, can I join the team when I grow up? Of course, said his father, but for that you must be a good boy and do as your parents tell you. His mother had the last word.